Well, there you see the stem, you see, and you have to take that off, just like that. And then here at the tip, you want to cut down, about 1/4 of an inch. Now remember, this is Sicilian style. Pay attention because there's a test later on. And then, you see these leaves on the outside? Well, those have to come off because they are rather tough. You saw the ones that Anna was showing us in the garden. You could eat the darn thing raw. I'm jealous. So most of these outer leaves have to come off. And then what you're left with is something that looks like this, and then you want to take a scissors and get rid of the rest of those pinchers, you see. And now this is something that is not going to be a neat thing to do in the kitchen. So if these things go flying on the floor, well, just going to have to get the vacuum out later on. So you want to get all of those little pinchers off. And that makes a nice, neat looking artichoke. Then you want to go inside with a vengeance and open the artichoke like so. Because now you have to take out all of this yellow center, and the choke, you see, is right there. That's the part they don't have in Sicilian artichoke. So you want to go in and just really pull it out. You see that? Look at that. All that fuzzy part you'd be eating if you didn't take that out. Now let me see how we're doing here. I want to lower the heat now on my onions, because I don't want those to burn. Get that way down. Now, the rest of this has to come out, all this yellow part, so pull that all out. This looks like it may be a big waste, but it really isn't, because this is not good to eat. And then inside there, you still have to go in and get the rest of that fuzzy part out. And I use a melon scoop to do that, you see? And it just comes right out. And you want to really make sure that you get it all out. Most people only eat the base of the artichoke, or the heart, what's known as the heart. And if you let an artichoke go to flour, that is what it would look like. You see the fuzzy part that we're taking out is that, right there. So obviously, we don't want it to go to flour because we want to cook it. So now when it's cleaned, well, you get rid of all of the stuff that you don't need. So let me get rid of that.